Okay, so hi guys. This is Rain Rules or Inspirit Art on either YouTube or Instagram. And on my Instagram, a lot of you guys were asking whether or not I could possibly do a sketchbook tour when I finish a sketchbook or my watercolor book, the watercolor journal. And sadly, my watercolor journal, I still have about 6-ish pages double-sided, so that'll be around 12 pages left. So I won't be able to do a tour of that one quite yet. But recently I did finish this sketchbook. So I decided I will just record and do a sketchbook tour for you guys. So just a little bit about the sketchbook. Usually I take around a year-ish if I'm constantly sketching in the sketchbook to finish. But the sketchbook in particular took me 19 months. The reason for that is because of school or lack of motivation or the pressure to do finished drawings or just sketching for the sake of sketching. So yeah, I'm really bad at voice recording, so please bear with my awkwardness. For the sketchbook, I just bought a regular 5 by 8 sketchbook, so I think that's the A5 sketchbooks. I believe it has like over 100, around like 100 and something pages in the sketchbook. It's from Michael's, and it's just a really cheap sketchbook with kind of like a woven cover, front and back, and it says sketch. Okay, so let's just start this. On the front cover, for all my sketchbooks, I tend to write the date, the start date. So the start date for this is June 1st, 2015. I have my signature in here. Front cover, I have a pencil crayon drawing of just an anime girl who is based off of one of IU's photo shoots. I usually don't do a front cover on this, but I decided why not. Next, I have a picture of Jin. So this is when I was really into BTS at the time. So there's only a few BTS drawings. I think there's like 2. So this is just graphite with a mechanical pencil and pencil crayon. These are just sketches of IU. They're heavily smudged because I tend to not draw on the left side, but my hand usually lays on the left side, so it constantly smudges onto the page. So this used to be a more refined drawing. Here I'm playing around with copics. So sometime in 2015, I guess around June-ish, I got 3 Copic markers. So I got the Colourless Blender. I got I believe it's N1 and N3, or N1 or N5. And I just wanted to do kind of like test runs of the Copic markers. So I just did these simple kind of illustrations, no faces, anything. That's same for these ones as well. And these are just of idols, K-pop idols. Okay, so here's this more graphite. This is more of a simplistic, realistic-ish style. So BTS is V or Taehyung, and 17's Wonu. Here I have a sketch of 17's Joshua in a blue mechanical pencil. I believe it's like a typical one people tend to use. I'll link some of the stuff in the description of the mediums I tend to use in the sketchbook. That's usually the 0.7 kind of colored, I think it's like Ecco Pigment or something. Mechanical pencils. I have several of like different colored leads. So here's one of Joshua. Another one, but this one's of Soojin from Girls' Day, and it's in red. Here I have just a random pen fine liner fashion sketch. Found the model online, sketched his clothes. Here I have a graphite drawing of Wonu. Here's D8 and Joshua, and it's unfinished. This is another Copic drawing, so this is supposed to be Joshua and Wanu, but it kind of looks like L from Infinite and Woohyun from Infinite instead. That's okay. The ink kind of went through, but I did two drawings of IU, and obviously they don't look similar enough, but they were from the same photo as using. This one's also a picture of IU. When I draw females, I tend to pick IU a lot. I just really enjoy drawing her features and her hair, and like, she's like my go-to when it comes to females. None from A Pink, but it's really unfinished because I screwed up her facial features, so I gave up. Don't do that. Just future note to self, I should just finish it regardless if it looks like her or not. Another fashion sketch with a 0.05 fine liner. A lot of cross hatching. Another one, so this was just with the, I think I have one right here. Just a kind of like the Sharpie pen but in black. A graphite drawing of Myung-soo, or L from Infinite. It's also unfinished because all of this is supposed to be like a scarf texture, but I do not have the patience for it, so. But I like how this is turning out. I probably won't finish it, sadly. This one is a Wanu drawing, graphite drawing. His features are messed up, so I apologize. Right here I have a, ooh, okay, don't do that. Probably, okay, I'm sorry. Minji drawing. I screwed up his face, so I covered it with a flower and decided to use other flowers in the background so it makes more sense. These were done with Prismacolor Scholar pencil crayons, I believe. A sketch of Jonghan. I don't particularly like this one because it doesn't look like him, but I wanted to do something more dark. Now let's go opposite of dark. This is Sukman, or DK, or Dogyun, 17, and these are just gel pens and then just a graphite drawing. This was done in class when I was bored. I just picked the model again and it had two pictures, so I just merged them and just did kind of more of a fashion-ish sketch. A Wanu sketch. This was kind of an ongoing sketch at the time. I would do it in between classes or during class or like when I was out with a friend, but that's what I did. Just a graphite drawing. Usually my graphite drawings, all these ones, are done with a 0.5 mechanical pencil, and I just use a regular kind of cheap big pencil. Ink challenge. I was tagged by somebody on DeviantArt, and it's the pen drawing of Jonghan. Woozy sketches. Copic drawings, I guess, of Wanu. Kind of like a sketch page thing I was trying to do. Jonghan version. I actually really enjoy this page. I just really like how this came out. I think it looks really adorable, and I guess this guy too. Jonghan. I think you guys can see probably why I only draw on the left or the right side rather than the left side. One reason is to prevent smudging when I close the book so the two pictures don't rub together. Another one is because when I use Copics it bleeds through. Here's a picture of Wanu. Wanu sketches, Copic drawings, 2 chibis, and then 3 in my regular style at the time. Jisoo from Lovely's. She was literally really pretty and one of the fan signings photos that I was collecting, so I thought these are cute. So just merged them all into one composition. Hip Hop unit from one of their old photo shoots for, I believe, for an athletic brand. Vocal team, I didn't finish this because this is when I was having summer school for some of my university classes. Just taking summer classes and spring classes, and I ran out of time. Same with these for the performance unit. Here's a little mini poorly done comic of Junghan's Concern. Just a 4-panel comic. This was supposed to be a drawing of the 4-panel comic, kind of more of my normal style at the time, but like these eyes are huge. Not exactly a fan of it anymore. Here I have a Vernon sketch, just kind of in a semi-realistic style. This is something I do a lot. These are similar to my Copic sketch dump drawings compilation thing, sketch page I guess. This is a Vernon. There's several drawings and like kind of overlapping in some areas. Manu, Copic drawings again. If you're familiar with my Instagram and you come often to some of my live streams, you probably know that I have a thing of not finishing Joshua drawings or Jisoo drawings, just because once I get his facial features wrong, I immediately give up, which is bad, but that's what happens. Okay, my OC Fuyumi. I don't draw my OCs anymore, but this is done in Copics. Planning sheet for sticker designs and charm designs at the time for Aju Nice for 17. Drawings of Lucy. So washi tape and fine liners and gel pens, highlighter, just a bunch of different stuff. Because I didn't own colored markers at the time, and I still don't really have proper colored markers to do this. This is a style that I quite enjoyed, but I didn't fulfill for all the members, or I couldn't keep up with the style anymore. So basically I have June and date in this style with washi tape. And then people on Instagram were asking if I would finish the rest of the performance team, so I did. So I did Hoshi and Zeno. This is when I hit an art block. My battery's running out. One sec, I need to stop and record another part. Sorry. Okay, sorry about that. So this is when I was hitting a art block, basically. So I was having troubles trying to recreate this style again. So this is a sketch of Vernon and Jonghan. A few days after that, there was a post going around on Tumblr and Instagram and a bunch of different kind of social medias. They were talking about date, saying that how he's underweight, he's losing weight, he's underappreciated. So I decided to do kind of like a date appreciation drawing week thing. It wasn't a week, but I did do several drawings of him. So D8, random thing of Mark I was doing before my class. A continuation of D8 drawings. I had a few other ones that I think were watercolor, maybe not watercolor. There was some other thing, oh, digital. I did some digital ones, so that's why there's like a weird gap here. So two more D8s. One thing to know about me is I really do not like drawing flowers anymore. I used to do flower drawings and stuff in high school. I would render them in either pencil or I would do it in pencil crayon. But I actually really don't like drawing flowers. But I am capable of it, I guess, ish. I mean, like, I do like rendering stuff realistically. It's just flowers I don't understand, I guess, to draw them without a reference. Wanu. This was also during a time when I hit an art block, so Wanu, and just it's in Copic markers and pen, like a variety of different pens, like Sharpie down here, Copic markers, gel pens, fine liners, all that jazz. Some more girl sketches, so Lovelies, Sujong, GA, and K. Pencil sketch, full body sketch, I guess, of K. Sketches of Baby Soul, K, and Jisoo. Here I have little kind of what I wanted to do, kind of like paper child thing, paper doll, of Mingyu, so I just did some sketches. Some blue sketches, so that same kind of blue mechanical pencil along with a blue gel pen that I have. Thought they looked similar in color, so I was like, why not try to do something weird. Here I did the same thing. This is from their Pretty You MV. I just picked around like one of the scenes and tried to replicate it-ish, I guess. A very blank page. Bumblebee, Sungwan, some red washi tape. Okay, so I believe this is the start where I went back to school. Or pretty soon. Fall semester is getting closer. So this is a Wanu sketch, just on mechanical pencil. I actually really like this one though. Oh, jeez. Okay. Long story short, I do not have the patience to finish this. His hair was extremely detailed, and I couldn't get his jaw or his forehead correct, so I gave up. Like, even though like generally it looks like overall it looks quite nice-ish, but like yeah. Sogi drawing. I barely do female drawings anymore, but here's one. Wanu sketches in different pens and fine liners. This is just preparing me to see what pens I had available for the Inktober challenge, and that's in a different sketchbook entirely, but yeah. Pencil sketches of mostly Wanu, so Youngsu or L from Infinite, and then Wanu sketches. I actually quite like the one at the bottom, this one. I told myself I would do face studies of the members. I only did Wanu, and I didn't even do that many parts of his facial features. I should have done his face, like his actual face rather, but you know. And it's like these are not in a realistic style, like in terms of the eyes. Here is some more, whoops, gotta mute that. More sketches of Wanu. If you guys can't tell, my bias is Wanu, and I draw a lot of 17 because they're my favorite group at the moment. Right here, I have one of June and a sketch of Wanu. Oh, here's another one. Another unfinished piece of Joshua. It's a little bit more typical. Pencil sketches. So this is what I meant at the beginning of the video where I said, actually I don't know if I mentioned this because I recorded this a few times, but I'm trying to stray away from doing like fully finished pieces, and I should just sketch for the sake of sketching. So, you know, some cute pictures, so why not sketch them? So 2 of Junghan and 1 of Junhui or June. I got some cheap markers from Walmart. I think they're alcohol-based markers still, but they're some cheap brand. The colors were actually quite nice-ish. Decided to do some stuff with that, and June has really nice body proportions, so gotta draw that. Ooh. Okay. Don't remember this, but it was a sketch of 17's performance of Fast Pace, I believe. So Hoshi, Koops, and Wanu, who would have been here. Oh, this drawing is a drawing that I actually really like for the most part. It's a more or less, you know, realistic styled graphite drawing of Wanu singing. I messed up his hair, I messed up his, like, his mic. His face doesn't quite look like him, but like generally I really like this one. A sketch of the, I got smudged. These are actually comments by you guys on Instagram. Wrote down all your lovely comments from one of the compliment hour things, or like you leave it overnight and people can comment. Really horribly drawn Wanu. And it says, "I'm sorry, but who are you?" Not Wanu, of course. Yeah, didn't really like it. Sketch page of Junghan. This is what I do when I hit an art block now. I just go onto Google Images, type in the name of someone I want to draw, and just scroll through images and just sketch. Yeah. Another one of Uzi, and at this time I also bought some markers because they were on sale, I believe, for cheaper. Vernon's sketch from the ISAC, the Idols Athletic Championships or something. So Vernon in archery added, this was supposed to be just kind of like a warm-up sketch at the time. I actually quite liked the sketch, so I further developed it into a more refined sketch and added these little weird water pattern things behind him with a marker. Okay, here, more sketches. Wanu and Vernon. At this point, I was really intimidated whether or not I should have done something more refined, because this is the second last page in the sketchbook. But Wanu and Vernon, just like that, the marker, borders and stuff. Last page. This is also one where I hit a dilemma, whether or not I want to do a full image, like a finished drawing, I guess, rather than a sketch. But I actually just went for the sketch, and I just colored in a background with red and used a gold Sharpie to do kind of like final touches. So this is actually the last page. At the back, I have the end date, which is February 3rd, 2017, and the duration of 1 year, 7 months, or 19 months total. And I have my age down here, so I'm 20 at the time of finishing this. And I'm still 20 though. But yeah, that's the end of my sketchbook tour of this sketchbook. Let me know in the comments or message me or something indicating whether or not you guys would like to see one of my older sketchbooks, either maybe one of my high school sketchbooks where I did one for class, or one that I would just do in and out, because I only have another completed sketchbook that's fully completed like this. And it's of also K-pop idols, generally, I mean. But once I finish my watercolor journal, I'll do a sketch tour of that. I might do just kind of like updating videos if you guys would maybe like to see more videos like this where I kind of talk to the camera and show you guys stuff, or maybe do voiceovers while drawing or something like that. Maybe something you guys will enjoy. Just let me know. I'm open to suggestions. I would like to make YouTube kind of more like YouTube videos more frequent, at least, because I only generally only post speed tapes, so maybe you guys might enjoy seeing kind of these real-time or like talking videos, or you want tips or advice, or just ask me questions and I'll do a voiceover or something. I know there's like a lot of YouTube artists who already do this, but I enjoy watching them, and maybe you guys enjoy watching them, and maybe you would like to see me do them. So leave comments of what you like to see in the future. I'll do my best to fulfill some of those requests, but yeah, thank you very much for watching and bearing with my awkwardness of me talking to the camera. So I'll talk to you guys another time, so bye!